cautions?
About the 6th or 7th place there. There's Jeffrey Bodine, bam, in the outside retaining wall, and watch as he tumbles down the straightaway. Now, again, right, another truck is going to come along and hit him. Here, watch and listen.
Victim number 1, Sterling Marlin, who hit the backstretch wall hard, just past the halfway point of the race.
He could have done during that caution flag is get that right front cool just a little bit, but I'm going to tell you, Tony really stretches. Trouble!
Oh, no, I've seen this act before.
Jeff Green.
All right, the caution is out. This probably will be for the race coming to the line. Jeff Green in the 1 car.
That's a shame. He was running so well.
Yeah, he crossed the line in 7th last time, Darrell.
I think that dirt bank back there and the guardrail change has done its job. That's a lot better than what we saw here last time. Like you say, the pictures tell it all.
Boy, Jeff Green lucky he didn't slide back up in front of traffic.
I think they're all the way up on the straightaway, and you can see.
Oh, they were dropping low.
Silhouetted each other.
Well, I'm going to tell you, as I watched that 1 car go across that grass, that is a mirror of 11 months ago with Steve parking that car in that same area, hit almost the same place.
With that opening right there, though, that's a hard hit.
Start-finish line, it only took 5 miles. That's Steve Park. Steve Park gets spun around. Oh, back up the wall he goes.
Wow, that was a tough blow.
You can watch slow motion.
God,
wow, look at the 16-inch truck buckle. Look at the damage to the left front corner of that 67 truck.
To him right there and just gets him loose. Mark has nowhere to go. Everybody starts checking up a little bit, and hello.
Boy, Jeff Burton, the 31, and Tony Stewart, the 20, just makes it through, as well as Bobby Labonte in the 18.
48 car to the garage.
And that will mean that Jimmy Johnson will have to trot out a backup car and start at the back of the 500 with a lot of these drivers here. Whoa, Rusty. Another wild backstretch ride at Daytona for Rusty Wallace.
NASCAR controls the shocks here, but we expect to see a new rule before we race.
Oh, trouble!
Multi-car wreck in the front of the field.
Oh, and Scott Riggs on his roof.
Oh, Riggs.
Man, there's been a lot of cars getting on their roof lately.
Once more. There's Biffle in the middle of it. Then he comes down off the wall.
.31, I think, would have cleared it, but he kind of got sandwiched.
You can see Jeff kneeling down, I think, looking inside the left front just to see what he could see as far as the brakes, because we definitely heard him say the brakes went out into a corner where you're well over right at 200 miles per hour.
Cloud from under this car as it hits.
Just can't believe the side of that car.
And now the car behind him, the DirecTV car of Clint Boyer. Watch what he sees.
That would be the same thing. I'm sure his windshield ended up looking like.
He didn't see this coming at all. You see this 42 car gets sideways, gets into the right rear quarter panel, and then this 88 car just slams the wall and up in the air.
Guys, I don't know if I've seen a harder wreck before going into turn 1 of my life. Thing on fire. Again, the soft wall that NASCAR's got at most all these racetracks really held up, and it was a great thing. And we saw Brad get out of the car. That's great. And boy, I'll tell you what, that reminds me of some bad accidents we've seen in this sport in the past. But thank gosh the kid walked away.
There was some talk of whether the team could switch points.
Whoa, guys, whoa. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. I have never seen anything like that in my life.
He hit that wall a ton.
Oh, my gosh.
That's the part of the racetrack.
I can't even hardly watch that.
It's a part of the racetrack, but Murray said was a little slick getting in. Not knowing if Michael changed his line a little bit, got a little too much into that speedy dry.
Out of the corner. Oh, looks like Casey got loose and tried to correct it. Got into Sam, and goodness gracious, what
just as we saw the other day. Wow, huge lick by Jeff Gordon.
It's good to see him get out of his car.
And Sam Hornish. Both of those cars hit extremely hard on that second impact.
Gordon head on into the Armco barrier.
We saw this happen with Jason Leffler's car the other day, get thrown back, and Jeff Gordon wide open, nowhere to go.
Which line? They want to go low, want to go high. Oh, Montoya.
Montoya got turned
he
inside.
he got turned and
like Montoya was
there.
wanting to move around, and when he did, he just got clipped.
Side. Here he comes.
There
There
he
he
turns
goes.
him. He turns him.
Bush in the
Oh,
wall.
my God.
Here comes Stewart to the checkered
Tony
flag.
Stewart.
And another car gets in the backside. It's Casey Kane. And they're scattering everywhere as they come to the line.
Some of these guys hit hard, man.
And one of them was Kyle Busch.
They're still hitting hard.
Gets right in the back. Goes right into him.
Just clobbers Kyle Busch.
And these guys, there's a 31.
Four wide. Stewart Gordon's hard into the wall. There's Edwards, Allmendinger.
Oh, no, what mess.
Gordon and Stewart, and then cars trying to sweep by on the outside. Menard, Montoya, McMurray.
Absolutely.
Here in real time, you see it happening. We're showing you all these replays as the red flag is out.
Hard hit on Montoya. Watch the 82, the silver car there, almost gets into Gordon.
Oh, trouble. Big. Casey Kane gets turned around. Greg Biffle involved. Mark Martin is there.
Allmendinger is going to take him all the way to the grass on the block.
Yeah, and I think Allmendinger, I think AJ felt like, okay, I'm this far down. He's not going to be there now.
And I mean, right in front of Mark Martin and Biffle. Who's that? Is that Truex in there too?
Yeah, Truex is in there.
Yeah.
Here's a 39 that we saw come off of turn 3.
6 miles to go. Oh, trouble, the big one. Allmendinger on his lid. Side over side, end over end.
Jimmy Johnson got out of shape first there and saves it. And right behind him, everybody starts getting together. Looks like Tony Stewart forces Allmendinger upside down.
Boy, and that, thank goodness the safer barriers on that inside wall.
Yeah, and we've seen in past.
Half a second. And the 99 has turned over Brad Keselowski.
And we have a caution. Guys, you saw it right there. Those white gloves, they made a turn to the right.
Brad Keselowski has climbed out of his Penske Dodge.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Hey, look at that.
Head on into that Armco.
Oh, big crash in turn number 2. David Ruderman.
That's a hard lick for David Reagan, but this, oh my goodness.
Ron Fellows also into the wall in that.
Keselowski is spun and coming back onto the track, and it's tagged.
We saw that on the back straightaway too.
Man, wow, what a hard hit.
Somebody in the wall. Oh, Denny Hamlin. Wow.
God. That looked like no brakes, maybe.
That was no break.
Yeah, those rear tires are still going hard.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right there in the 88. Watch Burton. Here we go. Here we go.
And she's all right after a hard crash, and the caution flag is out.
Wheel. That is amazing. I saw her do that here in the ARCA race a couple years ago.
If you hold on to the wheel there, you can break a wrist easily.
Yeah, but
when that wheel wrenches your hands.
Do you just have any idea when you're headed for that wall that fast that you got the time to think about letting go and putting your hands up like that?
But side by side, coming out of turn number 2, around goes the 32 and hard into the wall. Miguel Paludo hard into the wall coming out of turn number 4. Riding along with Ron Hornaday now.
Watch the leader get sideways.
You're right. I don't think there was any contact from front or behind.
And I think Miguel just said, oh, no, where's he going? And you remember earlier when Paulie Hiraka, right there off turn 4, where the track flattens out. You're going very fast there. The banking goes away, and the trucks are light there. The back end is light. He makes a move because he sees his teammate a little bit sideways, and into the inside wall he goes.
They're trying to clear debris off the racetrack, and the car brakes, won't steer, and he slides up the track and into the back of that surplus helicopter jet engine on a trailer used to dry the racetrack.
Mike, I saw sparks coming out from the car as if it had a tire down or something. What an incredible turn of events. I've never in my life. Oh my gosh.
Oh, trouble. Harvick's around.
Oh, got spun on the backside by the 43.
How many is it going to collect? Oh, what a vicious crash. Eric McClure.
Closed up. As you can see, as Kyle Busch went over, Brad Keselowski tried to go over.
It was Joey Logano that was behind Annette.
Yeah, it's like I said, everybody's trying to go to the front, and those holes close up so quickly. You can see the safer barrier deflect tremendously when Eric McClure hit it.
Smith 7, Keselowski 22, Stewart 33, and contact! Smith turned around. Tommy Stewart is going to win this race. And a terrible crash coming to the finish.
This is a big, big wreck.
Kyle Larson's car with the front end severely torn off. Jamie McMurray leading. Here's the first move. Oh, trouble. Dillon gets turned around into the middle of the pack. Casey Mears is the one that hit him. Caution is out. Race is over. Hard hit on the outside wall.
I hope that caution.
Jeremy Clements in that 51. You see Casey Kane's car in flames.
Way to do it if that's what happened.
Yeah, good angle there. I wanted to see if he got nipped from behind by anybody. I didn't think that he had, but that confirms it. And Chase Elliott took a piece of that.
That's what sent Jeremy Clements hard into the wall.
Get clipped by Allmendinger, and watch that red car shoot across the track right into the path of David Gilliland.
And I guarantee you Gilliland was on it trying to get through it without getting in it, and he didn't quite make it, and that is unbelievable.
Oh, trouble. Ryan Newman hard into the wall. Michael McDowell hard into the wall.
Caution's out.
Made Newman try to avoid running into him.
Toyota Series, but a big wreck on the front stretch.
Ben Kennedy slides out of line and slams the outside wall.
Still got him coming here.
We heard Ben say, yeah, I'm good.
That is great to hear, because he took a shot out of the draft, nose first into the wall, and before he could get the truck under control, the back end came and slammed it as well.
Double turn one, head-on crash. Mason Mingus pounds the outside retaining wall. John West Townley is in it. Oh, half the field is now being taken out. Townley spins down to the bottom of the racetrack. A number of trucks involved. Sean Corr goes spinning.
Little help from behind, turns inside and into that 35.
Yeah, wow. Hard hit for Mason Mingus.
He's a tough young man, and I know it's he's needing to be tough right now. That was a huge crash.
Look at the damage to that Mad Vapes truck, that Toyota.
There's some great driving that goes on during this crash, though. Joe Nemechek somehow snakes his way through this huge crash.
Did you see the safer barrier give when the 35 of Mingus hit it just about head on?
Riding along with the 31 of Ben Kennedy. Amazingly unscathed through that incident.
Oh, Bubba's so close to making it, but gets tied up in it. And look at Jeb Burton, under control, makes his way through the crash.
All around him.
Same with Caleb Holman there.
This is Joey Coulter.
Well, Joey saw it pretty early. He makes contact with Brian Eichler. Ooh, and a lot of damage.
Ooh, and there goes Theriot hard into the wall. And that's Reddick in the 19 that had the problem. had kicked it all off with Tirio as he comes grinding to a halt.
Oh. Can't do this for 10 laps. Eric Jones around. Back across the field. The big one, part 2 at Daytona. Yeah, they can't do this. Like there was some contact there, and Kyle bumps into Larson, and it turns him to the left. Elliott Sadler hit there by Brendan Gaughan.
And there's the 54. You saw the impact.
Junior will win at Daytona! And the big one happens behind them.
Oh, my God. Bottom, checker flag right here. Big wreck in your mirror. Big wreck in your mirror. Oh, no! Oh, my God! Holy
Still 3 guys, spin here. Come through here. Come through here. Austin's out. Oh, God.
Oh, we got a terrible wreck behind you. Just hold her straight, buddy. Hold her straight.
Handling go away, but how does your car? You see the 18, huge
up into the
correction.
wall. Kyle Busch in the 18 destroying that car.
Explosion, a little puff, that's the tire blowing, and also the debris coming from when it blows out, hitting stuff in the car. Right. There it goes, the tire's down. Now the back of the car goes right. You have to turn the car to the right or it's going to spin out. You turn it to the right. Now you don't have a right rear on the car. That little bit of right wheel input made the car turn right. But that's what you have to do as a driver.
Kyle Busch. And around goes Kyle Larson.
Ooh, man. Oh, big impact. Man. Thank God that safer barrier is there, but that was still a huge impact.
Straight into the safer barrier. Watch that safer barrier. Watch that thing flex and shoot that car back out.
Side of the 19. Whoa! Wreck down the back straight with a 19.
Kidding me? Big wreck behind you. Caution south. Caution south.
He's sideways and Larson's on the gas.
Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I mean, I understand Carl saying, hey, cut me a break. You know, he's saying, yeah, I got a little loose.
Back 42. Turn it back there.
Kind of hear those tires break loose on the Carl's car.
You know what else I saw there? The 41 about got in the wall and checked up.
Green flag back in the air. They're blocking. Good go down low. Carl Edwards into the wall. He got tagged by the 22. Big hits by the 19. And the caution comes back out again.
That is exactly what we saw Joey Logano was going to try to do. Big fire of the 78. But that is what we thought was going to happen. Obviously, the wreck isn't what we thought. Martin Truex Jr. needs to get out of this race car.
They're in the front right now with the 42. Oh,
whoa,
trouble.
Big crash. Danica Patrick and Joey Logano and Eric
Almirola. 22 just got loose.
I think that.
Oh, man. What a ride that Danica went on.
Danica took a heck of a ride into the wall, and then the 43 just plowed in there.
Yeah, he had nowhere to go. I think he committed to the outside lane. Pretty big impact by the 43. As you could see, Almirola sitting in his car. He hadn't quite gotten out of the car yet.
Eric Jones right behind them, right behind Logano.
Oh, something
happened on that 22.
Something had to break.
Keep coming here. There you go.
22 violently turned left right into Danica.
Oh,
right front. Yeah, I saw it blow the fender up.
I think that was a brake rotor.
Oh, you think it was?
Yeah, and that's why it turned left. I think that disintegrated the right front brake rotor. Right as he went to the brakes, you saw it come through the hood, and what'd that do? It just turned the car to the left because all it had was left front brake.
It's going to stay cleaner because the lap car's up there, and we got one going around in turn 3 here.
0-1 of Vinnie Miller.
Oh.
And Christopher Bell sideways. He's involved in the crash.
Watch Bell. And it just looked like brakes might have caused that car to come around. You think, Joey?
Yeah, it's just maybe too much bias one way or something.
Watch these two cars as they come down into the corner. Make sure that's them. Yes, that's the cars. Watch as they come in the corner. The black one dives to the bottom and hits the red car. That's Vinnie Miller into the outside wall, and you can see before he even really got down in the corner, Bell was sideways.
Right up against that wall, but he made the pass. Oh, trouble.
Hard in the wall goes William Byron.
Nose is in.
Oh, Byron went in hard.
Oh,
just missed this.
Oh, my. How close was that for Harvick?
And for Kurt Busch also. Maybe a little damage to the right side, actually, from the 14.
7 laps to go. He went on to win that race.
Oh, hard into the wall. It's a 43. Bubba Wallace slams the wall.
Dale, you have to assume, seeing the 43 down in the left in the grass, he's trying to do anything to slow that car down, and what a heavy, heavy impact into that safer barrier.
Yeah, that is the most frighteningest feeling that a driver can have when you have no control, either no brakes or no control of your car, and such a long distance to travel before contact with anything. It's just really frightening. He's sitting here knowing that he's going to not be able to avoid hitting the wall and doing everything he can to figure out a way to knock as much speed out of the car as he can and take the longest route possible to that inevitable impact. So I'm glad to see him drop that window net and get out. See the crowd reaction.
Watch the crowd's reaction to this when the window went down.